pair it with an AD carry who's not great in the poke department. It's not one of those lanes like the Varus or the Caitlyn or anything like that. It tends to really be lackluster. Sure, you're not going to... You shouldn't outright die in a 2v2 if it comes down to it.
Should at least be the chicken stolen away. But do you get any of the buffs here as Raptor?
All right, Vikla is going to be able to have first move, but Xiaohu has a level up on Vikla right now, and Vikla now getting fully forced away. Xiaohu is out of mana, but one more auto attack should be able to kill him. He'll blind flash the shield, and you get one more auto off. The Q does land. It's going to be first blood for Xiaohu. Meanwhile, Tien able to flash a wind becomes lightning, and a successful play for Weibo.
No, but that's still really nice right here from the Weibo bot lane. You're going to be forcing Diable back when there's a big wave on the tower, even stopping these recalls from coming through, just delaying what's happening so much. Tien potentially looking for more.
Tien is walking in, tried to lance him. The sidestep is there, so is the bailout. So Diablo's going to flash forward while he's still bailed out, but he's not bailed out anymore. He goes down, Light gets the kill. Raptor is going to flash right into the waiting arms of Xiaohu. It's a 2-for-1 for Weibo, and now we have an all-out on the top side to flash after clear. Will Breathe be able to actually run him down? Doesn't appear so.
Absolutely. He's been having a much better tournament, and now is looking to extend that lead. Going to pop the Realm Warp down, get Tien in.
All right, Diablo going to get rooted, knocked up, and Kellen's going to do some blocking, but I don't know if it's going to help. Diablo will bleed out under the turret after watching his support bite the dust. It's 2 more for Weibo. But again, they just determined, you know what? We don't have full control of this area. We'll cede it for right now. So trying to walk in, dodges the wind, becomes lightning, but he's going to get engaged on, stunned up, and everybody's there. This shockwave is not going to land. It was a good flash by Xiaohu. First grub will fall. Tien going to try to exit out the backside, but he's going to go right into the arms of Clear. Clear going to be able to get some good damage on him. Vikla on the way. Tien forced the flash away. Should be a 2-for-1 grub split, but I don't think Weibo want to give up on this play quite yet. Blocks her. Clear has a nice flank coming in here. Kellen is still only level 5. He doesn't have his ultimate now. We could see a potential turnaround as the teams are beginning to regroup. Teleport came in for Xiaohu. It ends up being BFX taking 2 out of 3, and now Tien stuck in the pit. Cataclysm's got to go down. He instantly gets blown up, and now Weibo Gaming are in full retreat. A very ugly objective contest.
Wave bottom lane as you would expect, and so it just turns into a big brawl. Clear as well, now potentially being dove.
Yep, and now Teleport's here. There's a big split over on the other side. Breathe and Xiaohu are off on their own in a 4v2 of their own. Xiaohu will fall. Are we going to see a kill on the Renekton? Clear is so low, but he's still alive somehow. He gets a shield. He'll go in and die to Breathe. Crisp flashes the wall, but the Fate's Call hits the knock up there. Crisp desperately trying to escape. He has no mana. He gets hand shook. GG, have a good one, buddy, as Diablo will get his first. As possible. Xiaohu coming through, but it looks like he'll walk through the lane, and there will be no Herald contest here.
No.
Or will there? Okay, there won't be. All right, I thought for a second. I saw Tien assumed the position and thought the worst. Started by BFX, but here comes Weibo. Breathe. Trying to link back up with his team. Clear has stuck around. Now Breathe is going to get the full brunt of what BFX has to offer, which really isn't a whole lot. It got stolen away. The hostile takeover does end up hitting a couple of members here, but Xiaohu is able to escape over the wall, and now Light wants to cook. Breathes in the back of the pit, but Weibo seem non-committal here.
And it's well played from Weibo. I like the fact they showed restraint, didn't fling themselves into the pit for the Herald. Instead, just walked down towards the bottom side of the map.
You lost a top lane turret as well when Xiaohu went to teleport top and finish that one off. You're going to lose a mid lane turret as well, but we are going to see Herald get traded with a turret here up on the top side. Yep. Nobody. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised nobody went for that. I think they had a thought that, hey, we could push down this mid lane, right? We can get Diablo very low. Hold on, Xiaohu gonna realm warp in, try to root up Clear, do what he can. Tien showing up as well. This is just a raw dive with a Cataclysm on top of it.
A bunch of resets all at the same time and left mid lane open. This is again some of these macro decisions from Weibo that weren't so great during the LPL season coming back to bite them.
Here they decided, hey, we want in. Xiaohu teleported and realm warped his AD carry in. Clear is on foot but is very slow as Crisp is trying to keep them all at bay. The Otacon is gone. Crisp is forced to flash, and just like that, Weibo are out of there.
Of the Mountain Soul, you're fine.
Very smart macro play after they previously had a bit of a silly macro play. As Zhao was forced to flash away. It's root on root, but the ball was no longer on clear. So there's no shockwave to be had. Raptor finds himself in a bit of a weird spot. He's going to go in on Crisp, forced to use his ultimate as well. Meanwhile, Tien is just off in the middle of nowhere in the enemy jungle, and he gets completely surrounded. One of these players that's being constantly talked about. You want to be one of these teams that's being constantly talked about. You're not going to get that because you're not going to Worlds, but Diablo is just going into melee range here. We go clear on a flank, looking for Breathe. Breathe going to be able to try to survive through this, but he's going to get rended shortly and taken down. And now they found the AD carry. Down you go, Light, and BFX are going to crack this game open.
And I don't think it matters if you're out of sight, out of mind right here for Diablo, because he has had a monster of a year and just makes himself known right there, stepping up. And I was like, is he sure he wants to step up by himself? Yes, absolutely. The team knows to follow him. Tien, again, trying to get in, is just going to get stopped straight up. This should be the Baron going on over to BFX, unless Tien's got a miracle to find. He does have Flash, though.
Well, he's also got Xiaohu trying to do his thing, but Clear gets on top of him. There's a redemption going down. Xiaohu is going to fall. Tien is going to fall. The Baron is going to fall. And the game could fall here. BFX and the play of their stud rookie Diablo.
Allies. So that first auto attack against Xiao, who just ripped straight through his health, and I mean, it's such an easy play at that point for BFX. What a great moment from their star rookie mid laner, as bot laner.
Such a bold play, and now we can see more plays happening. Kellen in trouble. Diablo is stuck in the pit, but he hops out, and he's going to chase down Tien. Bailout is going to keep Kellen alive. Xiaohu has gone golden. He's forced to flash away, but he's gone dead. Light is going to be able to get one back here.
Straight through, but I mean, Breathe at that point is able to just keep stepping up a little bit further, pulls him on in.
Diablo takes a big chunk there from Light, and these W's just getting good damage in. All right, Breathe is up on the top side. He's completely cut off from the rest of Weibo, as Tien is just going for the mega flank, and he's not around to help his team. Fate's call, not going to knock up Xiao, but the handshake is there. The knock up too to interrupt the Realm Warp, and he is dead as well. Clear with a teleport for a bit of a flank here, looking for Crisp next. The stun is there, and Vikla and Clear should be able to take him out, and will.
Got to see Light open up during that fight. He wasn't able to get any big auto attacks off, wasn't getting the plasma. Now he's just going to go down right here. Raptor, one more auto attack should do it.
They finally found the combo block, sir, and that's what's going to put the exclamation point on this game. Raptor and Vikla finally linking up to be able to polish off the rest of Weibo. Breathe will be respawning. We have 10 seconds on Xiaohu, 6 seconds on Crisp. The wave is here. They're immediately going to go after these structures. Here comes Crisp, as Breathe has no HP left. He has died. One turret remaining. It's Xiaohu and Crisp desperately trying to do what they can, but Diablo is just so darn strong right now. Did not see that Callista's early effectiveness, but he was the one who really turned game one for BFX as they lead the series 1-0. Bloxer, this gives me very much pick me whatever, let's just lose in peace vibes with this LeBlanc. However, I am a LeBlanc believer. I love LeBlanc. I'm happy to see it here. Only on a ward right now. Stragon is up, and we're seeing some pings go down toward it. Raptor one camp away from 6. Tien should also be there. So we're going to see distortions on the side. There's the tether to the knock-up, and they're going to be able to find first blood onto Vikla.
But still, having it onto the Wukong isn't going to be anything bad at all. And that is nice to see. Xiaohu now going to try play it back into the top lane as well.
Call the Forge God is there. They've got plenty of damage for Clear.
Yeah. Nice buffering right there on his
Oh, no,
entrance.
not again, bro. Oh, the Weaver's wall gets interrupted. They knock him right off. Xiaohu getting a good damage with a nice seismic shove. Vikla trying to get under his turret, but he dies again. Immediately, Crisp go in and go out, but it's just buying some time. Good chunks going down as Diablo and Raptor getting lower and lower. Dragon, remember, it is the Cloud Dragon. It does a lot of damage. It is going to start resetting. See if Tien wants to find a way back in. He's got no flash. He's got no cyclone, so you are missing a lot here. Xiaohu going to distort over the wall. Just trying to get whatever chunk damage she can. Meanwhile, Tien off on the side. Crisp goes in, finds no knockup as his Dragon's now at 1,000 HP, but Tien is actually not close. The guy with your smite can't find a way in. Lightning Crash going down, looking for more damage. Smite secured. They're going to look for Xiao Hu, and they throw everything they got at him, and they find him. And here we go. Big knockups abound. Light and Tien really need to fight this one out, but it's a double kill for Diablo. Here's that ultimate getting dropped by Light, but he falls too. It's another disaster around an objective for Weibo Gaming, and Diablo finds 3.
It's just expanding out that much further to 1,000 gold at this point. Weibo, they're now going to try get a pick onto Clear.
All right, well, we're going to try it again. It worked before. Surely it'll work here, and the chains will get the job done. It's Xiaohu getting his first of the game. Able to escape without too much of an issue otherwise. It's now Vikla trying to clear out this ward. Tien sliding over the wall. Cyclone is there. Here comes Crisp. You got to get close. Seismic Shove is out. That means it's time to go. Vikla flashes away. Xiao still hasn't really found a way in, but he does have that double distortion, and he's able to find Kellen. But on the backside, look, it's Diablo, but he may have gone a little bit too deep without proper coverage. He's able to walk away. Vikla gonna get bursted up by Xiaohu. It's his second kill of the game. Diablo is gonna claim it. Now it's time for the AD carry of BFX to try to start cooking. Light dropping his ultimate. See if he's going to call back those feathers and be able to find the AD carry. He'll try to, won't be able to. Crisp flashing in, trying to do what he can, and he's successful, and Light's the one who takes the turret shot. A clean dive by Weibo, surprisingly. Fear X blocks her. We don't have dragons on the overlay other than this first
mentality, and we might see it here. Herald going to be started up by Weibo, but they are getting collapsed upon here.
Weak side of the pincer, getting attacked here. Clear is going to get knocked up and is going to bite the dust once more. Will we see any potential re-engage as they decide probably not here? You don't always want to fight a 5v4 if you're BFX.
Ooh, okay, Xiaohu getting aggressive. Crisp again. They're really trying to just keep this play extended.
Oh, big knockup by Breathe. It found 3 members, and they say it's time to go. Seismic Shove. They're going to be able to find 1, but it's Xiaohu and the rest of the squad that have plenty of damage. Now they're looking for a turnaround as Diablo.
Oh, Diablo!
Manages to find Breathe. This guy is insane. I don't know how he found that angle, but he did. In the LCK for good reason. Here comes the Weaver's Wall, and it is not well timed enough. That's tough, man. That is, that's a Vikla Weaver's Wall if I've ever seen one. As Tien wants to drive it in because he said, hey, we can go in on the AD carry. We don't care that you're Rookie of the Year because this is a different league, baby. But here comes Raptor trying to salvage this play. Ultimate down on the Light. Equalizer's there. Tien burns away. Light unable to close out on the kill as Raptor will walk it out. It's going to go the way of BFX. What are we actually going to get here for Weibo?
I mean, do you manage to push onto this tier 2 tower? I really don't think so. Hang on. Did that Drake just show up on the overlay?
It did. The first one is the only one that's not showing up.
Interesting.
Okay, we're waiting. Raptor electing not to go in. Didn't really have a good target. Here we go. This is where Breathe wants to be. Knockup is onto Raptor, and they're going to go and try and take him down. He is rooted, and he is
he's living.
Still alive somehow. He's still alive and long enough to make it a trade, and that's all without the BFX AD carry.
That's crazy that you're able to get all of that on through without having your main damage dealer. They're not even going to be able to fully finish off this mid lane tier 2 tower.
Situation. It's Raptor on the backside. Did get spotted out. He's going to target out Light. Light going to be forced to use his ultimate. So he's not going to have it up for this fight. Raptor getting chunked just a little bit. But it looks like these teams are ready to fight over the Otacon. Xiaohu, big burst onto Clear, who gets caught once again. The Equalizer not doing much. And here comes the call of the Forge God. It's going to single out Raptor. But here's the wraparound. They knock him up. Here's a problem. Diablo is caught. He's got nowhere to go. He flashes away, but he's exhausted. He cannot help his team. Weibo Gaming find the angle they're looking for. They find 4 members of BFX, and they're going to find themselves an Otacon.
That's only going to be able to walk away is Vikla. He's going to do his best to just clear through a little bit of this mid-wave. But BFX, they have got themselves onto the ropes right here. There is nothing that they are finding during these big 5v5 team fights. Yeah, that would be a huge boon to the chances of BFX being able to win this one out. They're only down by 3,000 gold. They are still in an okay spot in this game as they're going to engage on to Breathe right here. I mean, he's pretty tanky still. Should go down quite quickly in the face of these 3 members. What you're trading for it right now is going to be a top lane tier 2. This is a perfectly reasonable trade for BFX.
Yeah, they're shoveling gold into their AD carry. He got the shutdown. A nice split up top between Xiaohu and Tien. Xiaohu has played a really fantastic game.
Need to just keep everybody as healthy as possible through these fights because the Diable damage is so strong.
We're going all in on Tien here. He's caught out, and he is dead. That might be the angle that BFX were looking for. Teleport coming in. It's Breathe who gets re-engaged on. Remember, he is tanky. Call the Forge God coming through, and it's not going to be interrupted. The knockup's on the Raptor. He flashes away. Clear. Oh, zoning off two members. Zoning off Xiaohu. Zoning off Breathe. Knockups are around as Crisp is trying to save his top laner. His top laner's so damn low, and he goes down. Diablo, you're getting a little too big for your britches, son. He's taking a lot of damage between both turrets. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. Vikla looking to take out Knight, and he does. Xiaohu could not kill the AD carry.
Off, and then Diable more than aggressive enough to just keep stepping on forwards. Even if he isn't able to grab as many kills as he would have wanted, he's still zoning the members of Weibo away, allowing for a couple more kills to go into the BFX pockets. With also,
now,
hang on,
it's a mountain for Weibo to climb.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just looking at the summon spells as well. That's Diable's flash has just come back up, so he was doing all of that without flash. Now he's got it available to him as well.
Clear out the wards and then now
darkness.
Move back. Yep, here we go. Good vision toggles coming through here as it just shows that Weibo does not know anything about where BFX are now. They do know here. They're gonna go in on Kellen, but Breathe is cut off. He flashes over the wall, but he gets hit with a seismic shove and taken down. So Raptor goes in, forces the ultimate out of light, goes out. Here we go. That's the last chance, the last gasp for Weibo Gaming for their 2025 perhaps, as Diablo finds a double kill. He won't find a fourth. He finds 3 overall. It is another huge win for BFX. Will they push? Will they Baron? It looks like it's Baron on the cards. Bloxer.
Oh, yeah, that should be the Baron going on over, and it feels like Weibo's chances of winning this game are dwindling away. Despite the fact that they had an impressive early game, they were ahead. They're in such a strong spot. Unfortunately, a couple of iffy mistakes, and BFX just fighting so effectively. This is for Weibo. Will it be enough to be able to overcome the Ocean Soul, to overcome the fact that there's now Baron minions pouring into your base? I'm not so sure.
7K gold difference on the 80 carries. 5-item 80 carry. Light just picked up his 3rd. This is just so impossible for Weibo to try to deal with. Diablo is just so damn strong. The Siege finally going to break the base. So the top inhibitor getting worked on here. The next wave is going to come in. Baron's still on for quite some time. Xiaohu gonna go over through the side. Big burst damage coming out. Call the Forge God is there, and it's gonna find a couple of members, but they're just too damn healthy, Bloxer. There's nothing that can be done to stop this Zeri and the rest of BFX rifling away in Breathe's face.
Yeah, this is just going to be a complete and utter disaster to end things out for Weibo. 1 kill back, alright, but still, you're on the wrong side of the map, and this is now going to be these Baron-empowered minions pouring in through. The first Nexus Tower will fall, the second soon to follow, and this should be done.
Recalls are there, but I believe that is all she wrote as Xiaohu shows up, leaves the fountain, dies to Diablo. BFX, a 2-0 victory. They will take on Nongshim next.
A lot of squishy champions that are just looking to go in, deal their damage. For Nongshim, up until the Elise was locked in, and even with the Elise being locked in, I'm still kind of feeling it. Where the damage at, right? You've got some big tanky frontline members.
Is forced to flash away. He does have the heal still available. Diablo's gonna get knocked up here. Big damage coming out from Kingin as his jungler is gone. Diablo's jungler is gone. Kingin with the solo bolo.
Nice and easily. A Hextech as well, a brilliant individual Drake to be able to grab.
Alright, well, hold on. Gideon might have something to say about it. Gideon's going to sneak in. He's going to try to steal this one. He's going to go right after Raptor. There will be no smite fight. Okay, wait. Raptor's going to walk back up. Who's going to secure it? And it's secured by Gideon. Here comes Lehens. Flash Cocoon onto the correct one, but it's not going to mean anything. Teleport, so this will be a 4v4 unless one of them started walking about 15 seconds ago. Gideon's going to secure the first one. It doesn't really look like BFX is overly interested in going for even one of them.
Interesting that they are just going to let this happen to them. I mean, they don't really face a composition with massive pushing potential. There's not some huge split pushing threat that you're now giving 3 grubs over to, and you are also just a little bit weaker overall at this point in the game trying to go for this fight. So I like the fact that they step back, allow this one to happen, don't feel the need to go and fight. This is how you can tell that we've knocked all the LPL teams out.
There's an equalizer, but it's not really going to do anything. As here we go, we may have found Diablo. Diablo going to be in a lot of trouble, a lot of damage coming out, and there we go. We see Lehens make his mark as Jiwoo is going to get his first of the game.
Individual Drake also pretty rough.
Walls are closing in here. Kellen with a good root onto 2 members. Jiwoo going to take a lot of damage here, but is still above half HP. They're going to look for Lehens. Teleport came in as Kingen is ready to use that. Call the Forge God, forces a flash away. Doesn't get the knockup. Over on the backside, Gideon with knockups coming through. Raptor able to flag and drag out as they turn it around on Lehens and take him out. Kellen gets credit for that kill. Here comes Galio, trying to buy some spaces. BFX are in hot pursuit. Diablo's uses ultimate big 3-man knockup as they look for the turnaround. Taunt onto 2. Big damage, but Diablo's able to find 1, and he's healthy. And they're going to be able to take down Gideon. Kingen will fall next. It's a double kill for Diablo. Blocks her. Oh my goodness, you could be a prophet.
Nongshim, they're going to be able to just rip straight through this one and grab themselves that first tower of the game. That's also going to secure Nongshim the feats of warfare as well.
Well done on their part. A nice move. You don't really lose anything for it, but
from Diablo, everybody heading on back to base, right? It looks like it's just going to be a full reset out of BFX. They have shown a lot of restraint throughout this game. They have let quite a few objectives go. All 3 of the grubs.
Get in here, because Lehens is going to hop in the robot, get this crash off.
Oh, Lehens.
He's going to get rooted,
Okay.
but he's well shielded. Good damage down to having
Oh,
Kellen getting in there. Pop Blossom lands onto 2. There's the Cataclysm. Lehens dies, and now Diablo is free hitting on multiple members. He will get knocked up, but nobody's on him yet, so he's still chasing him down. Here's Clear getting in there. He's overheated, doing a ton of damage. Diablo getting very low, but he's able to dash out and survive after killing the Corki. Does Clear want anything more? It looks like he's going to play it safe. Blast Cone away, 3 for 2 in favor of BFX.
Knife's edge.
It's another nice individual play by... Oh, hang on. Wait, the bug got squashed immediately, and BFX come roaring out the gate, finding 2 more. Those both onto Kellen, and now the Dragon is theirs with impunity.
So, Yanni, when you were excited for the Elise support, were you expecting this kind of Elise support?
I was not expecting this Elise to go hop in the Rift Herald and immediately die.
Yeah, this has been unfortunate. I think part of this is because of the lane swap. Part of the reason that the Elise is so strong is because of what you can do in the 2v2 in the bot lane.
Yeah.
Get a ton of dives off. But you decide to lane swap out to give yourself a slightly easier Corki matchup. Fine. I can understand that, but then why have you got the Elise? It's just a little bit of an odd decision-making here, and yeah, this is going to be Gideon dying.
Oh, Gideon's
well.
dead. Yeah, this is falling apart for Nongshim. I mean, they were ahead, but they have lost the plot. Diablo is 5-2-4.
Port Wood. A Nautilus will always have a hook to give. Yes, you've always got a cocoon, but is that really going to be big enough? Oh boy.
Gideon getting engaged
again.
on. He's not going to be able to slide out of there. He is going to die. It is Kellen getting another kill. It's this Elise dying. All right. Oh, hold on. Jiwoo. All right. He's able to Valkyrie away. I would like to make a public apology. I'm going to make it a public apology.
Sorry about it. It's still interesting, right? It spiced this game up a little bit, but it definitely has not worked out. BFX, off the back of those 2 mid lane catches, are going to turn around and grab themselves the Atakan as well. They are in firm control of this game, up by about 5,000 gold at this point, so fully in control. It's now going to be 2.5, very close to 3 items for Diablo. But I gotta be honest, as much as I said earlier, Diablo MVP when he was down 0-2, right now, Kellen MVP. He has been absolutely popping off so far in this Nico.
Doing something right.
Absolutely, he's just been really solid so far in this game. Constantly annoying as well, throwing clones out, just blocking a lot of these key spells too. It's another reason why the Nico's so good.
Oh my
Lehens
goodness.
again chunked out.
Yeah, I mean, he's just down so many levels, right? Especially with that Otacon. There's a Pop Blossom. It's just on to Gideon, but that's all you need. Calyx is going to be next. Oh, my goodness. A flash from Diablo. He's just going crazy right now. Didn't get credit for that kill, but he damn well deserved it. Svikla looking for a bit of a flank here. Call the Forge God coming through his king and says, I will do everything I can to try to keep this game close. But he is stuck on an island right now. Vikla getting close, dropping the bear on his head. as he escapes with just a sliver, man. It's one of those games. BFX are running over Nongshim. Your Elise is forced to go Merc Treads just because of the sheer amount of magic damage that you're seeing. You're not going to have any damage there. Calyx is just dead. It's going to take a little while to kill him, but Raptor is luckily there to make it easier.
And this was the other problem that I had with this Nongshim composition, was where was the damage? And we're really seeing it borne out. If everybody lands their damage onto Diable, yeah, you can be able to kill him, but they do not have enough damage to rip through every single member unless a team fight goes absolutely perfectly, and we just haven't seen that yet. It's been really, really rough to watch so far, and you've just got to find these perfect little engages out of Nongshim.
It is the perfect engage here because BFX just has so much damage coming out of everybody, right? I mean, with all of these magic damage dealers on the side of BFX, Nongshim has had to go. Yep.
And then you need Gideon in that brings Calyx in with the ulti, that brings Kingan's ulti over the top. It's not this. This is not the perfect engage. Even if Raptor seems caught, he's chilling.
Raptor was on his own. Jiwoo was going to get targeted and dead. Call the Forge got fines too, but Lehens is running scared because he knows this fight is cooked. Triple kill,
What?
Quadra kill. Oh, Lehens. God.
Every single time, I gotta say, of all the players I've ever watched play these kind of champions, and we've watched a lot of great ADCs this year. This has been the year, I think at least the split of the ADC for me in the LPL. I've never watched a player who I'm more thinking, is he gonna get a penta every single time? Raptor, okay, he's chilling. It's possible. There's just something about this guy. I don't know. I am still feeling Kellen in this one. He has been really nice.
Calyx!
Bro, you have to go in at some point.
Poor King is like, brother, please. Oh, he's already dead. And then the last time for Vikla to get their clear is going to go golden. This turret is going to fall, so it's going to stop putting in damage. Oh my god, he sold him up the river! He sold him up the river!
If that doesn't perfectly encapsulate this game, BFX, they're going to finish this first game off nice and quickly. It's going to be an under 30 minutes game. It's going to be on Joey Lehens and Gideon to try to make this last a little bit longer. Final stand.
There's a final stand. Vikla's gone golden. Yeah, there is no final stand. They are firmly smacked down in their seats. BFX are not going to find the ace that they wanted because Lehens will once again prioritize his life, and therefore his very weak KDA as BFX lead the series 1-0.
Throw what you've got remaining out. It is going to be the Lulu to round things out. Kellen, more of an engaged support player than an enchanter player, but his Lulu has still been fine, and it works really well in this composition. BFX, I would say they have a composition, and Nongshim are throwing dartboards at a wall. Not having to fight from a deficit as they have had to do quite often.
Are we diving?
I think they are.
Okay. Yeah, we're going for it. King going to get Polymorph Fury, flashes away. Kellen taking 2 shots and surviving, and Kingen is down. It's first blood going over to guess who?
Of the LPL teams. We are better than them. And the APAC teams, obviously, but people were less surprised about that one. But being the worst...
All right, here we go. They're going to at least try to make a play down here, and it looks like it's going to be successful. Kellen is going to fall. Calyx on this Talia that he's so good at making his first play.
A little bit of extra on your damage is always going to be nice. And this early game, yeah, it starts off well for BFX, but Nongshim, they're able to pull it back just a little bit. I think the thing that worries me... we say that at the moment
Party's over.
We pan over to see everybody on their way down.
Mom comes through. 1 minion left, but Jiwoo dodges out. No, he got caught there. But they're not able to finish him off.
No!
And he killed Diable. Oh, wait, hold on. Kingen, he's going to heal up a little bit up here. Clear? It's a little low on mana. Here comes Gideon to try to get his buddy out of there. Now he's going to go after Clear. Clear had already flashed and got caught. And Nongshim, wait a minute, they might have some fight left in them.
Into the back pocket of this Smolder.
And now these grubs are going to be able to be taken by Nongshim. That could be very valuable for BFX. You know, the Trundle will be able to make a great usage out of these grubs. As Vikla's getting chased down by Lehens. He's going to charm Lehens, get out of vision. So headbutt pulverize. He doesn't have ignite. He might be able to stun Vikla. One more auto. Vikla flashes away, and Lehens forced to burn his heal.
Oh, what joy that is going to be. Alrighty, looking back into this game, it is going to be a little bit of an engage actually from Lehens onto Vikla. No flash,
Once
no
again,
ulti.
Oh, he's dead. Calyx is showing up saying, hey, we are going to kill this guy. Calyx once again making a play. And
back on, you find a couple big engages from Killen, potentially, from Raptor, and things can just all of a sudden explode into their favor.
All right, he's already used his pool. Diablo is on the way here. Jet set radios over the wall. And Raptor's going to get the kill. It is a clean dive for BFX.
Really well executed there. Again, so Kingan has kind of been the weak link, the member that you can try to dive onto and get things going on through. It is going to be traded back with this tower down in the bottom side of the map, and that one is going to...
Nice. So they will split the dragons at 1 apiece, as with the lead that they've built, we appear to be in the Smolder waiting room. He's just got over... no, he's still at 99 stacks. I thought he was going to be at 100 there. Oh, yeah, no, he's at 103. Okay. Minute and 30 seconds, a little bit less until the Herald is up, as we're going to go target out Calyx here. Nice flash there on the charm. Vicla's going to take another turret shot, but they managed to make the dive happen. Flashes away, but Gideon shows up and is going to turn this one right around on a BFX. Raptor has nowhere to go except back to his base. It is a double kill for Gideon. Clear is just going to be farm stacks for Jiwoo here, as he's going to get more and more and more every time he hits him with abilities.
Oh my. I mean, how many has he gotten off of this? Just 1 kill as well. The actually kill gold itself is going to go over to Kingan, so maybe that's not quite the ideal. Still, that's now going to be 2 kills onto the Vladimir, 3 onto this Kiana, and this game is going incredibly well here for Nongshim. Better macro play, but that is something BFX have struggled with, right? This is a young roster.
Herald started up. Lehen's getting beat up by Raptor. He's going to head over to Diablo and pop his ultimate, trying to get away. Mom coming through, doing a little bit of damage. Here comes Vladimir looking for Diablo. Here comes Calyx as well. Raptor forced away. Clear with the big ultimate. Kingan healing up, but he's still upright. Diablo gets his kill. Here comes Vikla. They're looking for the big turn, and here it is. Their time to shine. Diablo able to walk away, trying to dodge out on the rocks, and BFX find their fight. Their 80 carry, their stud, finds his triple.
There we go, and the charm gonna land as well.
That's an ace.
Okay, and this is what we were saying, Yanni. This is what we were highlighting. This team, as long as they're not down by 27,000 gold and every objective under the sun at 15 minutes, they can just find that fight, and they do it again. This team are never down and out of the game. Hextech Soul is on the way, a great soul to be able to grab, especially on a Zeri. Zeri with Hextech Soul is just so oppressive.
Couple of ultimates on the side of BFX burnt, and that means the dragon is theirs, and things looking well. There'll just be more gold going over to BFX. So Raptor going to claim that one, and now he's on gold parity. 3, 1, and 4. Remember, he had a bit of a
rough time it is going to be to try to deal with this guy.
Oh, Gideon takes a big chunk there, and he's going to go in. Double stun coming through. And don't tell me. All right, he does this. No, he dies. He's still dying. Tough. Just feels like things maybe have gotten away.
What is he doing?
He is caught. The rest of his team is out there to save him. Oh,
is he?
He got the Lulu ultimate. He's just that crazy. He knew his team was going to show up. An active in play turns into a not in because his team saves the day. He gets another triple kill, man. What more can you say about this kid?
Insane. Rookie of the split for a reason. Rookie of the year for a reason, and he is popping off right here on the international stage. Just such an impressive player to watch. If you are like me and you watched a lot of the LPL this split, but, you know, only tuned into some of the bigger... Yep. And we've got to keep giving so much credit to Kellen. Hang on, team fight.
Hang on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Look, avert your eyes. Look away if you're an Nongshim fan. Vikla coming through, trying to finish him off, but he can't. But he finds the charm. Jiwoo forced to flash away, but you can't escape Raptor. He flashes the wall. He takes a bite out of crime, and he finds himself a double kill. Now he's got to escape Kingan, though. Turret shots, not enough to actually kill him. Getting a little bit of shine in that last fight as well. And now they're going to try to target out Calyx here. He's been slowed up, caught with another charm. Vikla was missing so many of them earlier, but it feels like he's locked on. Drew 11, get on this man. There might be a problem. Check him PC.
The eye edge as the next pickup for Diable. He wants to be able to survive in and amongst all of the members of Nongshim.
Right, you know, Smolder at this point in time is fully stacked. It's 22.5 minutes. But look at his items. He's got 2 items. He was able to get a couple of kills early. He was able to, you know, pick up an assist. The CS is fine. And that's exactly what happened.
Every single time. It feels like you cannot put this man far enough into a hole ever.
Vikla?
Vikla, you might be able to put into a hole.
Okay, yeah, Vic. Oh, wait. Is he alive?
Never mind.
Oh my God,
Wait.
He got the speed up from the Foxfire, and now Nongshim is dead. This is unfortunate for them. Yeah. Kellen doing what he can. Oh my God, it's just a 1v1. It's like, get him, Kellen. Get him. Run him down, Kellen. You better get this kill, Kellen. Okay. Raptors.
There we go. There we go. Still, it's going to be the kill. It's going to be 3 quick kills, and Vikla was able to get away. Every single thing that Nongshim are throwing at BFX, they are able to counter. And unfortunately, that's what happens when your stacked up Smolder is off. Farming red buff. Taking these jungle camps right here. Vikla is getting chased back into his own base right now by Kingen, but I don't think that's really going to be the end of the world, because look at what the push is happening in the top lane. There's a decent shove in the mid lane too. Not going to be the base cracked open at this point, Yanni. You know, there's still a chance for Nongshim.
I mean, they do have good scaling. We have talked about that. They do have it. It's there. I just don't know if they're actually going to get it. Kingen's going to die again. This is a 10k gold lead. I'm going to call it like it is, man. Calyx, alright, he's up against the wall, and he's got nowhere to go. He flashes over to Gideon, actually. He did have one place to go. It's not productive, but he did have somewhere to go.
Yeah, he's at least not dead. Can potentially get back to base. Has the teleport available if they want to go and try to...
Oh, Kingen walking forward. Hold on. We throw everything at Diable, and he still lives somehow, man. But this time it's Vikla getting the shine. Triple kill. The quarter kill got stolen. We could have seen a potential penta, but Clear said, hey, listen, I wanna get a kill, man. 1, 2, and 13. Listen, he's your scion. He deserved it. Let him get it.
As I think the Raptor wins this fight.
Yeah. Hold on. Supreme display of talent.
Okay. Good
pillar slows him up. It's a very, very angry Trundle. Oh, Gideon dashes over the wall, and he escapes.
Hey,
or does he? Oh no, the chase is on. The chase is on. Okay, Raptor. Where is Gideon?
The observers know that we don't care about
Hold
the game.
Hold on. No. Wait. What are we doing? He's found him. He found him. Is he actually going to kill him? Can we go back to this? I want to see. I think he's going to get him. Chomp him. He got him. There we go.
Hey.
Good job. Well done. Good job there.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.